Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I'm having some technical difficulties. Okay. Now, where did I leave off? Oh, yeah, the blue shadow. I was layering it up. Let's see. Layer, layer, layer. You know, remember to stop at that midpoint. Let's see, and then layer, layer, layer that brush. Now, I know you saw me earlier, I just put my foundation straight on. But you know, if you have like dark acne spots, you know, get some concealer. Depending on how dark the spots are, you can get a concealer that matches your with your skin tone, but it'll have like a full coverage that'll go with your foundation. Or depending on if you have like facial scars, you know, you might have to get like what you call a correction concealer. Um, you know, and I may do another tutorial in detail explaining how these can be used, you know, for people that might have like surgical scars or something like that on their face and they're trying to cover that up. But basically, these don't come in your shade. They come in a variety of colors like orange or green or blue, and they're made specifically to offset those dark, like really deep dark splotches or marks on your skin that come from scars. And you would apply that, and it depends on the person. You would apply that and over the foundation, because you can put the foundation on, put that on your color corrector, and then take a little more foundation and then go over the top of that color correction. And then once everything is blended out, it should look more close to normal, and that scar or, you know, deep color discoloration should not be as apparent. um, but I do use this sometimes. Now, I don't have any facial scars, but every now and then, you know, ladies, when that special time of the month come, you may have like acne, just break out with acne all of a sudden. Every now and then I might have a little acne like I showed you earlier, but they're not really dark and discolored this time. But from time to time I will use this color correction, which is like an orange. So when selecting these color correctors, you have to know what your undertone is. Um, One quick little way to find out is when you look at the palm of your hand. If your veins are green, then you have like I want to say it's called cool undertone. If it's blue, for sure, I know you have a cool undertone. If it's orange, if they look orange or red, then it's like a warm undertone. You know, you get the idea of what I'm talking about. I have to do a more detailed video. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and finish this shadow. I don't know if you can see it. So I got like that copper there, and then like that dark blue there to highlight my brown eyes. So, oops. You know, like I said, this is like Dollar Tree slash CVS makeup. So, of course, you're going to have some fallout. But we'll fix that later. Okay. So, I pretty much got that like I want. And then as a highlighter that I'm going to use on the top crease. Let's see. I'm going to use... I'm cleaning up my brush here. I'm going to use one of those bronze colors. Let's see. Well, I used this one for here. So I'm going to take a little bit more and then I'm just going to go over the top, right up above the blue and where I started the original color there. And then I'm going to blend it out. Let's see. So just right up above there. And then I'm going to put some on the other side. Loading up that brush. Right at the crease, but right above your color line. Sorry, I don't know all the professional names of. I can go and get the book and tell you. But I don't know about heart like that. I just, do what I know. So now I'm going to take this wider brush and use it as like a blender. Let me make sure it's clean and don't have no extra color saturation from another previous color. Let's see. Just kind of wipe that off a little bit there. And now I'm just going to blend that out. And so it's going to blend in with that original dark brown shadow that we use as the base. And see, it all just kind of. And with blending, I just like to brush outward. Kind of like sunbeaming it. That's my own little term. We're going to sunbeam. Sunbeam blend. Same on this side, sunbeam blend. I like that term. Made it up myself, thank you. Sunbeam blend. Take a look. I don't know if you can see that. So now I'm gonna use my eyeliner to give it a highlight on the rim. To me, I love to use it on the very edges of the eyelid, especially if you don't have the false lashes. It gives you the illusion of a lash line. So what is this here? NYC New York color. Of course, compliments of, I want to say I got this from Dollar Tree, but it might have been from CVS or Walmart. So anyway, it's one of the ones that has that stiff end that's like a Sharpie. So be careful when using these because it don't feel good when you miss your mark and poke yourself in the eye. So be careful. So I like to work my way from the outside in. Remember to stay on the line because you don't want to cover up all your pretty work that you just created with your blending. Then I like to turn it that way and then work from inside out, so to speak. We just done the line. That's it. You just done that last line. And if you want to, you can wing it out to get that cat eye effect. I'm going to do the same to this side. Just trying to keep it from being too quiet. Yeah. And then, of course, we're going to revert it and do that. Staying on that line, y'all. Oh, wing it. Because I winged upside my chair. Wing it. Not perfect, but you get the idea. Ooh, It looks better winged on this side. Let's see. Did I do it? It's not good foundation. let's go a little bit higher with that wing to match the other side. There we go. There we go. All right. And lastly, for the eyes, we're gonna do that mascara. If I had some falsies, I would have applied those to show you how to do those. That'll be another video. Okay, so this is the Wet n Wild Mega Wear Compliments of Dollar Tree. You know, and it's got a little makeup there because I just got a whole thing going on down here. You don't need to see all that. See? I thought the camera was the mirror for a moment. Okay. And you know, when you apply mascara, you're just gonna kind of wiggle up, apply and then wiggle up. That's a way to kind of separate the lashes as you apply the mascara so you don't get that gloopy clump balls look in the lashes. Because if you get that look, then it's kind of difficult to get them little clumps out without getting mascara all over your fingers. Or if you do make a mistake and do that, oh yeah, I remember here. You can use this to kind of get those little clump balls out. But if you do it this way first, you won't have to have to do that in the first place. Just rest it on the lash, up, 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 up. Up, and you do that as close. Now some people go all down here like that. I don't do that. You do the same to the other side. Press, juice up, 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 up. Press, juice up, 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 up. And next time you're doing your makeup, you're gonna find yourself saying the same thing, juice up, 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 up. Because you're gonna be thinking about this video, hopefully. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you guys are. Oh, yeah, right there. You can see the lash. See. Now, you know you can see that a minute ago. Hello. All right, now we're gonna highlight that brow. And what I like to do, you can be very playful with this. Typically, people will use like depending on your skin tone. If you're African American, you're probably gonna go for maybe like a off-white or maybe like a tan brow lighter. But we're gonna do a ghetto style today. I'm gonna use eyeshadow. You don't have to have every little makeup for every specific part of the face all the time. Sometimes you can just, improvise. So if you are a different race, Caucasian or Asian, of course your skin tone is already fair. So in that case, you might have to get a little creative and you might use like a bronze. So that way when you highlight it, you can see it. Oh, and same thing for the light-skinned sister. You would do the same thing. You would have to use a little bit of a darker color on the brow so that it'll show up on your skin complexion. So I'm, hazel brown. But like I say, you can get playful with it. It don't even always have to be like a bronze or like a cream color. You can do purple. You can do blue. Have fun. Have fun with these looks. Try different things. As a matter of fact, try some looks and, let me see. Talk to me. Tell me some different combinations you've tried down in the comments below. Talk to me. I love to hear from y'all. Talk to me. Okay, so I'm just cleaning up my brush here. And I'm gonna go, let's see, because I got the blue. I'm just gonna go for classic. So, I can't really lift it up to show you. I'm off to the side here. I'm just gonna use like the classic. It's like a beige eyeshadow, but I'm gonna use it as my highlighter because don't nobody know, like, except for you. So what's the never? So I just like to lightly apply right up under the brow there. We want a good coat, but you don't want to put like a lot. You want to put just enough where as you blend it out that it's like you're going to see it, but it ain't going to be looking like Krista the Clown just, you know. I'm going to do the same to the other side. Tap, tap, tap. You know, just a little. And we are creating that line right under the brow. You see that? Now we're going to blend it out, sis. You can actually use the same little brush. You just use whatever you're comfortable with. You can use the same little brush. You can tap some of that extra off so you won't be like adding more and just blend it out. I blend downwards. Oop. Like that. And right down. So you know that little pucker? That little pucker right there? You gonna blend it down to the pucker, but you're gonna stop where the pucker curve over. You ain't gonna, cause then you'll be going down into your shadow colors, and we don't want this. Okay? Or fellas, you know, cause they be beating them faces too, having their face beat. Some men can put on makeup better than women. So, and you see, you can see the highlight, but that hard line is gone, but the highlight is there. That's what we're going for. See? All blended out, and then it highlights what we just done to the eyes. So now, if you want to, you can stop right here. I've been being silly and got my hair all over the place. If you want to, you can stop right here. And this look, it got a little pop to it, but it's not over the top. But we're going to do a little lippy lip. Let's see. Now, the rule is, if you're going to do a bright, bold eye, you want to do a nude to neutral lip. So, and if you're going to do a bright, bold lip, then you want to do a neutral eye. You can't do bold here and bold here. I mean, well, you can if you want to. Like I said, makeup is subjective. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And if that's what's beautiful to you, do you, boo. But that's the general rule of thumb. Just a general thing to keep in mind, especially for those who just don't know where to start, period. So I'm going to do a lip, but now I'm going to show you how to apply rouge. Well, that's the old way of saying, they don't call it rouge now. They call it cheek highlights, you know. So you can do this one or two ways. Either you can use, sis, I need to wash this brush. But anyway, keep your brushes clean. Little side note, because bacteria does grow in these brushes. So a little, warm soap and water. Wash them, but when you wash them downward. When you're washing them and rinsing them, rinse them down. Because when you rinse them up, all that you just washing that bacteria and germs and stuff back into the head of the brush, and then when you start using it again, see, it's all up in there. So when you wash them holding them down, and rinse them holding them downward, so all that don't get collected up in there. Just a little FYI. So now we're gonna try to go and finish this video up, before my camera decide to cut off on me again. So anyway, let's go ahead and do a cheek highlight rouge. Now here's the simplest way that I can show you how to do your rouge. So I like to do my rouge with the little feather fan brush here. So what I do, you pick your rouge, and normally what you do is a contrasting color to your eye color that's also complementary. It's contrasting, but it's complementary. So I like to use this pink here, and we're just going to load that brush. You're going to load it, but you don't want to apply too much, so once you load, you go to get that access, or, tap it to the side, whatever, do you. You smile. See that apple right there? That's what you gonna put the brush on. Now don't go all the way up there now. We just gonna brush them apples. Brush them apples. Just the apple. That's nothing else. Just the apple, okay? Now, load that brush. Get that extra. Smile. Brush them apples. Don't go all, don't get too close to the nose now. We don't want like a unibrow thing going on right here. Just the apple, okay? See? And if by any chance you think you put too much on, just clean your brush off and then just go back over it, and that'll remove the excess. So, see that little pink there? I know you see a little. See? Hi. A little bit. Now, we ready for the lip. I think you can hear my dog. My baby, my fur baby. Happy Mother's Day to me. Fur moms, what's up? Happy Mother's Day. Belated Mother's Day, fur mummies. And happy Mother's Day to real mommies, okay? Well, you know what I mean. Anyway, just ignore him. He talking, that's all. But anyway, now we're ready to do a lip. And you know what? Actually, I forgot to do. Here's another little FYI. This is a Maybelline sheer powder. So for those of you who have oily skin, once you apply your foundation, before you do the eyeshadow and the highlight, once you apply the your foundation, that would be the perfect time to use this. And you would just, once you open it, it has like a little sifter. I don't know if you can see those little holes, and so the powder comes out a little at a time, and you just dip, and then you're gonna apply this to your whole face, and it gives you more of a matte finish. And as you can see, I forgot to use it because you can see that shine. But it's all good. But just a little FYI, I meant to use that earlier, but I forgot. But it'll give you more of a matte finish, and it also help to cover up a little of those blemishes, like the real small ones that no one can really see for real. It does help give additional coverage. And this is by Maybelline CVS. All right, so we are almost done. So we did foundation. We did a two color shadow combination with a brow bone highlight. We did the brows. Now we're just gonna do a simple lip. Oh, there's some of that fallout. We just gonna, get some of that off. Now, if the fallout was real bad, a little trick here. Say for instance, it got up under here, and you've already done your shadow, and you're like, oh, it's messed up my face. I got blue speckles all over here, and it ain't coming off. Sis, don't freak out. Just get a little bit of your here, and we are gonna so wherever you made a mistake at, that fallout that wouldn't come out, and say it's like blue shadow, like what I use, and it smeared your foundation some, just use a little tiny drop of that foundation. Boom, voila. You can't see it, it's gone, sis. We're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Just a little tiny drop of your foundation up under the eye where that fallout messed up your foundation. Cause we ain't finna do all this over again, honey. We ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that, Boom. Erased. Done. Nothing dramatic here. And it's gone. And if you got on your lip, same thing. Boom. It's gone. Fix. Finito. Okay. Lastly, we're going to do lip. And I did like a medium eye. It's not really dramatic. I mean, you can go to the grocery store with this. Oh, you can put your little cute outfit on. I need to fix my hair. Yeah, it's still in the morning for me, y'all. But let's do the lip. So, and that'll be the last thing. You can use like a lip application brush. It looks similar to this, but it's got more of a finer tip. Or if you have just a regular lipstick, I mean, just, Me personally, I'm not always into the heavy lipsticks. I will wear them from time to time, depending on where I'm going, if I'm really dressing up. But I do love my colored lip gloss. So that's what I'm going to use today. It's like a lipstick lip gloss. But I do have lipstick. But we just going to keep it simple, sis. Nothing dramatic today. Oh, wait a minute. I keep looking at the camera like it's a mirror. Soft look. And if you want to, I mean, you can get real creative with the lips. You can highlight. I mean, this is just my first little tutorial just to get y'all started. But, you let me know what you want to see. Any questions, concerns, comments, let me know. Let me know what you want to see. I don't know unless you tell me, so let me know. So that is it as far as the makeup. Let's see if I can get close enough. Oh, I look good at that angle. See? Oh, yeah. Oh, trying to find a light, find your light. Find your light, girl. See? You can see it. It's subtle, but it's a look that got just a little something to it. So, anyway, thank you for watching me. Thank you for inviting me into your home. Thank you for giving me a chance. If you're watching me, you're giving me a chance, and I appreciate you. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, remember that Jesus loves you and I love you too. Mwah.